Don't sweat it. It's a Stay Cool Summer on Twin Cities Live. Now from the studios of 5 Eyewitness News, here are Elizabeth Reese and Ben Lieber.
Oh, no, it's not. Not today. Not on this Friday. Welcome into Twin Cities Live. I hope you guys are doing well at home. Not Elizabeth Reese. This is very much Cory Cove from the Power Trip Morning Show.
Inferior in appearance, for sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
How you feeling, buddy?
Good, man. Thanks for inviting me.
Yeah, thanks for coming in. I was actually a little reluctant when we sent out the text and we talked about it. I'm like, can you fill in for Elizabeth? And you were like, I'm in.
Yeah, you know I don't like leaving my house, but I do love this show. You know I watch either passively or actively every day.
Yes.
This is my my prep time for the Power Trip Morning Show. I always about 3 to 4 I start writing down stuff for the next day's show. So this is my happy background noise every single day.
So you're sort of letting the cat out of the bag a little bit, like you guys like to say on the Power Trip show, like we don't do any prep. We don't do a lot of prep.
Minimal amount.
Minimal amount.
Yeah. Just keeping an eye on the news and Twitter and all that kind of garbage. So
this
is my show.
Look at those beautiful faces.
Yeah, good looking dudes right there.
Yeah,
yep.
meat sauce
Man.
and hawk on the right. Well, I'm so glad you're here. And then, listen, we got a great show. You've got a really, really fun game that we're going to play. We're going to play the initials game, everybody. Cory has an awesome game that he's come up with. We're going to play it right here in studio, and you guys can play along at home as well. You're right in the middle of the initials tournament as well. We'll get into that. Also, it's the 12 days of grilling today. It's going to continue. You're going to learn how we're going to make the perfect steak. We're going to do that out on the patio with John Van House. I know a lot of people are sort of intimidated by making steaks. I kind of am, so I can't wait to get his tips and advice on how to do that. And also reporter Kristen Hobrock is going to take us to a beautiful spot in the East Metro where you can enjoy a show and the sunset simultaneously. Oh, so romantic. So romantic.
Man, you're good at this. Does this whole staff hate you that you're good at everything?
Why would you say that?
Does Mike hate you?
No,
you're good at everything.
I think that I'm overwhelmingly
no.
They're not loved, but liked, I think. I don't know.
My guess is you're loved.
I mean, Betsy's like,
Betsy likes you.
I know.
Mike seems to like you.
Seth
likes
Ben.
you.
We love
Seth
you,
likes
Ben.
me.
We love you.
I think I needed this reassurance today. This is what if this is what the whole 90 minutes is going to be like.
Just a love fest. We can make it a love fest.
You can co-host every single day if you want.
Ooh, cut into my poker time.
And your nap time.
And my nap time.
Because you are like up early. Well, that is the thing. So for the people at home that don't maybe watch KFAN's Power Trip Morning Show from 5:30 to 9 every morning, every weekday morning, you're a big part of that. You're one of the 3 co-hosts. Let's begin by letting everybody know who you are, what you do, and what your life is like.
Yeah, well, so the Power Trip Morning Show is almost 25 years in. We're 24-ish years in. I've been there since 2002. You've been a part of it for what now?
Oh my gosh, I think since 2013.
Yeah, I mean at least a decade plus. So it's just a stupid morning zoo show, but it's been super fun, and people seem to like the stupidity. I know. I just said to Mike multiple times in the last 45 minutes, this show has like a giant staff and production meetings and planning, and I'm like, what is this?
I know.
Because I'm used to walking in and just trying to make 2 idiots laugh for 3.5 hours. So it's there's pros and cons to both, but man, it's just super fun, as you know.
Yeah, I don't know what formula you guys have figured out, but you guys have figured out. I mean, you guys dominate the morning airwaves. You guys are crushing it. I'm just happy to be a part of it. I contribute just on Mondays and Thursdays. You guys have a full lineup of contributors that come in Monday through Friday, and I know a lot of stations around the country call our programming director like, what's the secret to the sauce? And there really probably is no secret other than you guys just enjoying the time together and ripping and riffing like you are buddies sitting on a couch.
It's exactly what it is. It's not super smart. It's just really fun, right? It is just it's sophomoric, stupid humor, but we think it's super fun. But it's 3.5 hours of really bad improv.
Yeah. It's really dumb, but it's really good improv. Family life. What's the family life like?
Man. I live in a house with a lot of girls, a wife and 2 daughters, and my 2 dogs are girls, so I am constantly, those are my dogs. That's Mars on the left and Mochi on the right. I didn't have a say in the names. I do like ambiguous dog names.
Yeah.
But as you know this story, Ben, but the one on the left is named Mars, and I thought that was cool for a girl's name. I'm like, whatever, it's like it's going to be this, the planet and Mars.
Yeah.
And then I learned that my girls wanted to name Mochi after the dessert and Marzipan after, there's laughs. Marzipan after the dessert as well, or what I don't even know what marzipan is. So It's not M-A-R-S, it's M-A-R-Z.
Oh, you guys are one of those people.
I wasn't thrilled about the spelling because, normally if you just say her name, I don't care. But when you go to the vet and you're 45 years old and you're like, my dog Mars, M-A-R-Z, has an appointment at 2, they're like, so I don't know. I don't love the spelling. Love the dogs. French Bulldogs are the best. They're stubborn, but they're the sweetest dogs, super loyal, A+.
Yeah. Well, that's lovely. I have dogs myself. We're dog lovers.
Dogs are the best.
You've got a great family. But listen, this is sort of the moment we've all been waiting for. You watch the show actually religiously, as you talked about.
I do.
You know what happens on Fridays. So we are going to connect with all of you, the Twin Cities Live faithful. Corey, can you do the honors, please?
Director Scotty, roll it. Let's do it.
Let's do it! Twin Cities Live. Mike Marcotte standing by in our free-for-all headquarters, scrolling through all of your pressing questions right now.
Yes. Hi, Corey. Thanks for filling in today.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Mike. Appreciate
yes.
it.
And appreciate you watching every day. That's great.
Every day.
Whether it's passively or actively, we appreciate you. We're hearing from a lot of rubes. Some of them have come in before the show even started. We want to show a graphic. Scotty, can you pull up this graphic? The two sides of Ben Lieber. I believe there's a graphic, a full-screen graphic. Yes. So Ben is on a power trip Mondays and Thursday mornings. And this was sent to Ben. Ben, can you explain this graphic, please, to us?
Okay.
What are we seeing on the screen?
Okay, well, on the left is the guy by the name of Liver King, which, Liver King he's taken quite the fall. Don't look up his life right now. Listen, he's a very macho guy. He claims that he has that body just because he eats nothing but liver and a carnivore lifestyle. Very much a bro. And you guys, and it's self-explanatory who it is on the right. So some rube sent this to me on X and
Genius.
said, This is the two sides of Ben Lieber, and I laughed. I laughed out loud. I gave him his props. Sorry I don't have your actual handle and who you are, but major props. You know who you are.
That's incredible. Yeah, it is two sides of Ben Lieber.
I mean, it's kind of accurate.
We get the fun, flirty Ben Lieber here. Speaking of fun,
I flirt too on KFAN.
Well, no, I listen.
Oh, yeah.
I know. I get it. Speaking of Ben Lieber, fun and flirty, do you two know that there's a Power Trip wiki page?
I am familiar. I've seen it in the past. Essentially every member of the show, or even the ancillary characters of the show, have their own Power Trip Wikipedia page.
I would like to read some of these descriptions. This one's about Ben Lieber. Let's start there. Ben is lauded as the most attractive man at KFAN. Is that accurate?
That is not accurate.
I mean, come on. Yeah, it is.
That is not accurate.
Ben has an abnormally long toe on his right foot. Is that accurate, Ben?
Well, that is accurate, but that's actually both feet. I actually have abnormally long second toes on both feet.
Really?
I think it's kind of fun and cool. Everybody else around me thinks it's gross.
The next line says, that fact makes him more attractive to women.
I doubt that.
That you have extra long toes?
Really doubt that. So let me tell you a quick story. When I was in San Diego my rookie year, we were sitting in a team meeting, and it's like all of us players, and we had these almost like stadium kind of seating, and I had my feet up on the chair next in front of me with my flip-flops on. And the guy behind me, I forget who he was, I think he's one of our defensive linemen, he's like, "Good God, Lieber, what is up with your feet?" I was like, "What do you mean?" And he's like, "What's wrong with your second toe?" And I was like, "Oh, yeah, I don't know. Like, I didn't make it grow. Right. It's like, it's just long like that." So it was definitely noticed by the players very early on in San Diego.
And clearly you've never forgotten it and aren't self-conscious about it.
Not at all.
No, you're not self-conscious about this one at all.
And my wife has sent me like articles and things that she sees where you can get that toe shortening surgery. It's just like,
that's
and I'm
a
like,
thing you can do.
Wow,
that was a thing.
Wow, subtle hint there.
Your toe's that long? Can I see it?
It's as long as my pinky. I've measured it. It's as long as my pinky.
Huh. Wow.
Yeah. My wife says I have Fred Flintstone feet.
Because they're like wide? Or what?
Yeah, they are wide because like
your toe's super long.
You know how like Puma shoes are historically kind of thin, notoriously thin. Yeah. For a long time, I could not get my feet into shoes that were that thin. Yeah. And she claims it's because I have.
I just picture a lot of foot and little toes.
Huh.
I don't have freak toes like you apparently.
I need to see Ben's feet. I've never examined your feet that closely.
That's a deep teaser.
Well,
for another,
I've seen you without shoes on, Ben, in Hawaii when we were in Hawaii, but I've never really examined your feet.
You know, Foot pics can make a lot of money these days.
We really should do this. Oh, yeah.
I'm going to save that for my OnlyFans page. So that'll be up and running soon.
You're going to get requests.
Let's get on to Cory.
The bosses aren't here today.
Cory's got, he's got something. Let's make fun of him.
Wiki page. Cory feels compelled to finish off foods that come in sleeves, such as Girl Scout cookies, Ritz crackers, Pringles chips, or Oreo cookies. Is that true, Cory?
Yeah, as I've gotten older, I've realized I definitely just don't have it clinically diagnosed, but I definitely have severe OCD on multiple levels, and that's one of the main examples is whether it's Ritz crackers, saltines, Girl Scout cookies, things in sleeves. If I only have like 5 or 6 of them, I get really oddly uncomfortable. So it's either all of them or none of them. So Girl Scout cookies go really fast.
Is a whole sleeve at once?
Whole sleeve. It's terrible for me, but it's just weird. I can't put half a sleeve back.
Right. So then what is your favorite Girl Scout cookie? Do you have a favorite?
I don't even know what they call them anymore. They used to be the Samoas.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, I don't know if they changed
Caramel Delights or whatever they are.
What are they called?
Coconut Delights?
Caramel Delights.
Caramel Delights, and then the Thin Mints are the goats.
Classics.
Classics.
Here's another one. Cory likes eggnog after his parents convinced him to drink it when he was a child, calling it Christmas shake.
Also very true. I have the weirdest eating habits of all time. I should be dead. But my parents, when I was younger, to try to trick me into trying new food, they knew I would never drink an eggnog shake because the word egg was in it, because I've never had an egg in my life. So they called it Christmas shake, and I loved it, just to lie to me because they knew I would never try it with egg, which is 100% accurate.
Which is a really weird thing for you to like.
Eggnog?
After
I
hearing
love
all
eggnog.
of the things, like you've never had a bite of pizza.
Not one time.
But you like eggnog, which is like a lot of people don't like eggnog, but you like it. Yeah.
That's fascinating.
I know.
Again, the list of foods that I have tried is about, 30 on the planet?
Yeah.
It's, I don't know why I'm still here. I shouldn't be still here.
Also on your wiki page, Cory, are ways that you have fainted that you've described on air. One time after you drank a Coke Zero, after you got your eye examined, after you scratched your cornea,
Also true.
after hitting your knee on the door on your clothes dryer.
That was the worst one.
Oh, really? After jumping off your steps and twisting your ankle.
Yep.
After bumping your leg with a bowling ball.
These are all true.
After riding the Batman roller coaster at Six Flags.
Great America, 100% accurate.
You
Those
sure
are all
that he's
true.
just not a narcoleptic?
No. Well, and I think you know this story, but the worst one was I bumped my knee on the, I have a front loader for the washer and dryer.
Yeah.
I bumped my knee. It didn't even hurt. About 60 seconds later,
So it's not a pain. It's not a pain thing.
No, I have like this weird nerve that just shuts my whole body down. So it didn't even hurt. It just kind of like funny boned me. About 60 seconds later, I drop. I wake up on the floor. I'm staring at the ceiling. I go even whiter than I am now. I'm just completely pale. And because I'm dumb, I go downstairs, not after like 5 minutes of regrouping. I went downstairs right afterwards. And my wife just goes, "What just happened?" And I'm like, "I blacked out because I bumped my knee on the washing machine." And she just, instead of being, you know, she immediately was like, "You're a disaster." And I'm like, why did I just not keep that to my zero sympathy?
Yeah.
It was you're a disaster. I'm like, it didn't hurt. I just blacked out.
Yeah, it didn't affect you either.
No, I black out. I haven't done that in a couple of years, but for a while there, it was like every 6 months I would drop for a really weird reason.
Okay, this is for all of you in the back. Let's not have him pass out today.
No, we got to make it till 4:30.
We can't do that.
I know we talked about it yesterday on Twin Cities Live, and you talked about it this morning on the Power Trip. I want to get your thoughts on Hulk Hogan. Obviously, he's got a lot of connections to this very studio and the Twin Cities. I know he's signed. We have a photo right here. This is his autograph in this very
right in
building.
the middle.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's wrestled in this very room when AWA Wrestling was broadcast here on KSTP back in the day. And he's been on Twin Cities Live before, but I know both of you have talked about him and his impact on your lives.
Yeah. No, again, he's like the guy that I remember most from my childhood. I mean, picking up Andre the Giant, having these epic wrestling matches. Like he was prime viewing for me, and Cory and I are basically the same age, so I'm guessing the same for you.
100%.
Yeah.
Huge part of my childhood. He's also a huge part of my growing up in terms of my dad jokes from my dad. In fact, I called my dad yesterday, he was 87. And I told him the entire time growing up, anytime Hulk Hogan would do anything spectacular, my dad would say something like, "You know, when I was younger, I probably wasn't as strong as Hulk Hogan." I was like, and I laughed when I was 7 and 8 and 9.
Yeah.
And he still does that now at 87 when I'm 45.
Do you
so
still
yesterday,
laugh the same way?
No. So yesterday I may have made a semi-inappropriate joke about how my dad is probably better at staying alive than Hulk Hogan, and he didn't think it was super funny, but he's 87. He doesn't think it's funny anyway.
I think it's a good angle. It's a good bit.
One last question. Corey, is Ben good at initials game?
I think you're solid.
Thanks.
Solid.
I mean, I think that's the right answer. It's solid.
Yeah, you're solid.
It's solid. Yeah. Listen, Mike. Thanks. That's all the time we have.
Yep.
Yeah. Thank you all, everybody at home. I'm sorry we didn't get to any of your questions, but thanks for hanging out with us.
This is a free-for-all Friday.
This is a free-for-all Friday. Save those questions for next Friday. Well, we just talked about it. Up next, we're going to play a game Corey created himself. It's played in bars and breweries all around the state. Test your minds with the initials game. It's coming up next.
Twin Cities Live's host chat is presented by Schuler Shoes, where happy feet means happy life. Step in today.